And that's why they call me bad company. I can't deny.
Hey guys, Trevor Drake Pritchard here from TD Pritchard Outdoors. Today I want to give you all a tournament recap of what I did to be able to finish 35th place on the second BFL Volunteer Division event of the year on South Holston Reservoir. You know, South Holston is always a place that absolutely just kicks my butt, to be honest. This was the first tournament that I had that I was able to really actually get some redemption on that lake, and it felt pretty good. I had a really good practice on this tournament. Was catching some smallmouth on a mid-diving crankbait. Pulled up to my first spot in the morning of the tournament and had about a 4.5-pound smallmouth come off on me first thing. Very next cast, caught a 12-inch spot, and I didn't get a bite on the crankbait for the rest of the day. Fished the crankbait for quite a few hours after that to try to get a bite. The crankbait the deal that I was on with the crankbait was I wasn't getting a whole lot of bites during practice, but the bites that I got were really good ones. But I went on a stretch where I fished that crankbait for hours and hours and hours, and I didn't get one bite on it. And I knew that there was a difference between staying committed to a tactic and just being stubborn. So I had to change it up and go and make adjustments to be able to go and catch fish in this tournament. And what I did is I went to one of my strengths. I went and fished a marina close to the launch ramp, and was able to manage out the tournament doing that. Was able to catch a limit on it. When I went to that marina, I was catching, I was having some bites here and there, and I was throwing a 1/4 ounce light wire hook on here with a 3.8 Kitech impact fat. And I'll get on to the color about this. I was getting some bites on some different colors in there, but the fish weren't really seeming to get a good hold of it. They were kind of wanting to come up and nip the end of that. And when fish aren't hitting your bait very well, that's a very good indicator that you're in the right area with the right bait, but with the wrong color. So I had to change up a few different colors till I got the right one. And this one's all torn apart now, but they really like the Pro Blue Red Pearl color on that particular day. I'm not saying this is the best color year-round no matter what the conditions are, but for that particular day, that's definitely what the fish were wanting. I was coming back to areas where fish were just barely nipping at it. Then when I came back and actually caught the fish, they were choking the bait. They loved it. I was able to catch quite a few fish on that tactic. I mean, I think I went on to catch about 10 fish doing that, and was catching a lot of spotted bass and a few largemouth here and there, but I was only catching smaller fish. And in the last 30 minutes of the tournament, I hooked into a 6-pound, 1-ounce largemouth. And that was even bigger than the big fish I caught in the last tournament. And it was crazy for me because I haven't caught a whole lot of big fish in tournaments yet. So it was pretty awesome to be able to catch some pretty big fish in back-to-back tournaments. So I came into the scales with a limit this time, and came in with 11 pounds 10 ounces, and that largemouth went for 6'1", and I had big bass at the time. And so I was thinking that I had the potential and I might be able to get big bass in 2 tournaments in a row, being under the age of 18. That would have been absolutely insane. And stuck around there for quite a while, and there was only one fish that weighed in bigger than mine, and it was a 7-pound 3-ouncer. So hats off to that guy that caught it. It was a ginormous fish. Great job. But wasn't able to get big fish in that tournament, but I was still able to finish 35th and have a good showing in it. If you have any questions about the tactic that I went and ran, be sure to leave it in the comment box below, and please subscribe for more videos to come.